What's going on, y'all? Young living every day, giving it to you uncut and straight. This is for the icy blue pill beta saps out there, who enable women's behavior. And these videos that I'm going to play, man, is going to surely explain to y'all the reason why they have the inflated ego. It's because they feed off the energy, attention, and validation from the icy blue pill beta sap. So, y'all, let's get into it. One video at a time. Now, notice, what does that say? When dusty man and low self-esteem women say your standards are too high and you're delusional, but you're in Greece on the 5 star month-long trip your boyfriend booked 2 months ago into dating you. See what I'm saying? That is the big issue right there. Now notice what she said, right? She out there on Greece on a trip that a girl man booked for her. You see what I'm saying? 2 months into dating. So let's just say that she's a side girl, right? First of all, rules to the game. The side girl ain't supposed to be getting no trips to Greece. So say that was true, say that statement that she making is true, that would mean that the guy that she's dating is messing up the game already. So that means you kind of catching feelings and you getting emotionally attached to what? The side girl. The side girl is never supposed to get trips to Greece. Then she goes on to say that the men are dusty and the women got low self-esteem, say her standards are too high and that she's delusional. Well, let's be all the way honest. You do have unrealistic expectations. And those same guys that you calling dusty is the same man that you're using their attention and validation for you to even feel delusional and be out of touch with reality.
Facts.
And then you want to try to say the woman's standards is too low. Is her standards low, or she just realistic about her expectations in life and you just too delusional?
Facts.
When they say you delusional, you are delusional. Absolutely 100%. So it's not that their standards are too low. You're just unrealistic about your expectations. And the women that's telling you your standards are too high are women who are in touch with reality. You're not. So you're trying to shame the same guys that you call dusty is the same man that you use the attention and validation for you to feel the way you feel.
That's a damn shame.
You see what I'm saying? But this is the thing though. When you got these guys that's doing things like that, and then you got the icy blue pill beta saps that's enabling the behavior, which are the guys who flood her with messages every single morning on Instagram, on TikTok, on Bumble, on Tinder, on Hinge, Facebook, whatever, right? These guys she feed off the energy from all of the orbiters that she's getting attention from. See, when these icy blue pill beta saps, I ain't gonna say man, icy blue pill beta saps start growing a pair of balls, going out there, working on themselves, putting themselves first, and take back the attention and validation that you've given to these women, then guess what? They will have no choice but to do what? Be humble. Because all of this behavior is fed off what? The enabling of the guy, the icy blue pill beta sap. That's one video though. You see how she can feel like that because that's all a combination of all the attention she's getting from multiple guys that's inflating her ego. Now she's out of touch with reality. Plus the guy that whoever the other man is who she's talking to, she's the side girl going to Greece. She don't take the side woman to Greece. But let's get into it, man. The next video.
Men are supposed to wait. Listen. Men are supposed to traditionally. You lot are supposed to worship the ground we walk on.
Okay, wait, hold on.
This is like, can I finish?
Should we be traditional? Should we be traditional then? Iman, drop the traditional, please.
This is a problem with society. This is a problem with society. Traditionally, you are meant to worship the ground we walk on. You understand? We're meant to be here. You're meant to be there. That's.
Do you hear what she just said? That right there, and that's in the UK. So just imagine in the States. Did y'all not hear what she just said? Men is meant to worship the ground that women walk on. And then after that, what did she say? We're supposed to be up here, men supposed to be down here. This is how most women view average dudes. They think they better than you. Women are supposed to be here and men supposed to be here. Do y'all not hear the delusion in that statement?
That's a damn shame.
You see what I'm saying? But they can only feel like this again because their icy blue pill beta saps are enabling the behavior. How could the man be meant to worship the ground a woman walks on when the guy is the one who goes out and protect and provide? He was the hunter, he was the protector, he was the provider. So a man that's protecting, providing, putting his life on the line can not be in position at all to be the guy that's meant to worship the ground you walk on. If anything, it's the other way around. You should be worshiping the ground he walk on because he was the protector, the provider, willing to put his life on the line so that you could be able to survive from a survival standpoint. Because if he's not protecting, then guess what happened? Somebody come in and then they'll physically override a woman.
Facts.
See how she can think that the man who's supposed to be the protector and provider is supposed to be beneath her. So if okay, and I look at it like this: well, if you feel like you're better than the guy, then you go out there and be a provider. Then go out there, be in a relationship with a man, be a provider, and be extremely happy with that. That ain't gonna happen. See, they want you to earn a substantial amount of money. They want you to be ambitious. They want you to be dominant. They want you to be a leader. They want you to be tall. They want you to be attractive. They want you to be good in bed. They want you to have a long sugar cane stick. See, you got to check off all these boxes. Meanwhile, at the same time while you're checking off these boxes, she thinks she better than you. Listen, man, I'm telling y'all, that's in the UK. So just imagine in the States. Like I said, save your money up, get your passport, and guess what? Start traveling abroad. It's time for y'all to go overseas, man. Because if she think like that in the UK, just imagine what American women think. Hear very close to what she said.
Men, you listen, men are supposed to wait. Men are supposed to, traditionally, you lot are supposed to worship the ground we walk on.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Can I finish?
Should we be traditional? Should we be traditional then? Iman, drop the traditional, please.
This is a problem with society. This is a problem with society. Traditionally, you are meant to worship the ground we walk on. You understand? We're meant to be here, you're meant to be there. That's why it's different. That's why it's different. If God has blessed you with your queen, you better just grab her.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that? She said, you are meant to worship the ground that she walk on. If God has blessed you with your queen, you should grab her. Traditionally, you are meant to worship the ground she walk on. Last time I checked traditional roles, men were in position of leadership and women was the helpmate. They stayed home, they took care of the house, cooked, cleaned, and kept things functioning and provided peace for when he went out there and was fighting, bringing back food. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was. That's how it should be now. But society, because women are the what? The number one consumer base of what? Beauty. So guess what society gonna do in the States? They gonna lie to women. Of course, they're gonna lie to women, tell them they special, give them the Disney fairy tale to do what? Keep them buying. If they're the number one consumer and these people are making millions, billions of dollars off women, you think they're gonna start telling women the truth? No, they're gonna continue to lie to them.
Facts.
Keep them delusional. And then guess what else? You know, want to know another reason why? Because they are the easiest to do what? Manipulate. Why are they the easiest to manipulate into buying? Because guess what? They are a slave to their emotions. They're emotion-based creatures. This is not me hating. These are me stating facts. Women are emotion-based creatures. You trigger emotion, you manipulate them, you get them to do some things. And that's what America does to the Western woman. That's the number one consumer base. This is why it's important for guys to stop being icy blue pill beta saps, chasing after these women and enabling the behavior. I blame these icy blue pill beta saps for their behavior, because if these guys got on their purpose, got on their ground, like I said, the behavior would stop. Now we're gonna get back, we're gonna go to the next video. Listen to some more inflated ego.
Here are the 3 words that you need to use to stop dating losers. Yes, losers. Well, technically it could be 8 words if you put it in like the whole entire question, but the 3 keywords are when and where. You know that audio that's like, guys don't ask you out? And she's like,
now I want to break that down for y'all. Before, when she said when and where, she's specifically saying to women, ask him when and where. Once he responds and tell you what the date is going to be, that's going to determine her. That's going to determine whether or not she's going to go based upon what he says. For all you guys who don't understand that, but we're going to continue.
like, yeah, they do. I just don't go. That's literally me. That is the story of my dating life. I get asked out on a daily basis by all different guys, but I barely ever go on dates because of my own choice based on how they answer the when and where question.
See what she said? I've been asked out on plenty of dates, but I barely go. That's because icy blue pill beta saps are constantly chasing, giving her attention and validation. And guess what that does? That boosts her ego, inflates her way of thinking, and now she's out of touch with reality. And guess what? She said, okay, since the demand is, I got the demand is there, guess what I can do? I can be very selective on who I choose and pick. So, now let me see what I'm gonna sit here and use the attention and validation I'm getting and find guys to fund the life that I want, to do the things I want to do. You see, the only reason why she can think like that is because it's the icy blue pill beta saps that's enabling the behavior, man. Let's continue.
So when a guy asks me out, or they just allude to hanging out, going out, doing something that requires my presence, I just say, when and where do you have in mind?
See, when a guy hits her up about doing something, hanging out, something that requires her presence, she think her presence, her showing up, you seeing her presence is more valuable than you spending your hard-earned money, your attention, resources, and time. Telling y'all, man, get your passports. It's time to go overseas, dog. Whenever women getting so much attention and validation to their ego is so inflated that they think that their presence, just showing up alone, is more valuable than your resources, energy, attention, and time. Did that not sink in anybody's head? But let's continue, man.
Or when and where did you have in mind? However, it comes out better when I'm typing it. But when and where do you have in mind? If they cannot properly answer that question with a time and day and a place, like I'm talking a reservation, the answer is no.
Translation: if you can't answer the question on the time, the place, and a reservation. Now, we all know mass majority of restaurants that require reservations are what? Fancy restaurants that are a little more on the pricier side, right? Now, there's going to be men who can't afford, there's going to be men who can't, right? As a man that respects himself, that's of value, that understand his worth, isn't going to waste his energy, resources, energy, attention, and time on a female who thinks she's required to his money because she showed her presence. Better yet, he's not gonna invest too much in the beginning anyway. Like I always say to y'all, keep your investments low. But she's saying, if you're not investing in taking her to a restaurant that requires reservations, she's not going to go. But she can only feel this way because they're, again, icy blue pill beta saps that is enabling the behavior, man. This is what I say. And men get on their purpose, get on their grind, become the best version of themselves, you won't have to worry about dealing with these kind of women, because these kind of women gonna have to get back to reality. But they'll always feel like that long as it's people enabling, inflating their ego, left to right. It's 24 hours in a day. No man should be dedicating his life to a woman. A woman isn't supposed to be the focal point of your life, man. She's a helpmate. She adds to happiness. She adds on to the happiness that you already build. You got to put you first and become the best version of yourself for her to even want to be a part of it. Facts. Let's rewind this one more time, just a little bit, so you can hear this shit she said. Listen, pay very close attention.
I'm talking a reservation. The answer is no. It is that simple. A guy who has intentions on respecting your time and properly courting and dating you will answer that with the restaurant that they had in mind and the day and time that they had in mind.
Respecting your time and properly courting you. How about you respect his time and not go out with a guy that you know you're not interested in? Because you wouldn't be saying this to Idris Elba. Facts. You wouldn't be saying this to Drake. Facts. She wouldn't be saying that to Future. Facts. She wouldn't be saying it to a LeBron James. Facts. Or Steph Curry. Facts. Oh, no. You wouldn't be saying it to no Brad Pitt. Facts. You wouldn't be saying it to no Johnny Depp. Facts. See, they make these rules for these guys, like I tell you all the time, that they do not like. All these guys that she talking about to hit her up, these are average dudes. This is why you cannot be mediocre in the States. This is why. Because since you're a normal guy, and she knows there's a whole bunch of other normal guys out there who want her, guess what she's going to do? She's going to take the highest bidder. This is why y'all got to get y'all passport. Because you're dealing with a woman like this who wants you to invest your resources, energy, attention, and time into her. She wants you to start off with high investments. She wants you to pay full price for something that guys got for free. Telling y'all, man, it's time to go overseas. It's over. Let's listen to the rest of this, man. There's a little bit left.
If that is not the answer from them, then my response is no. Here are,
again, like I said, this is the byproduct of icy blue pill beta saps enabling the behavior, man. And any icy blue pill beta saps watching, man, listen, I recommend those guys get on their purpose, get on their grind, become the best version of themselves, get them a passport, and go overseas. Spend 90 days over there. Men will stop coming to the States, blowing these girls up, barcading their DMs and their messages on these dating sites. You'll start seeing how you really supposed to be treated. More and more, though. All that, oh, baby, how you doing today? Good morning. Constantly chasing after a female who's never going to give you a chance. Facts. If you don't like me like that, just tell me. No, she's not going to tell you. She going to leverage that attention and validation in case the thing that she won't work out. Facts. You chasing after a female that's chasing after another dude that's on top. You chasing after a woman that's chasing after Pookie, Ray Ray, Tyrone, and Chad. Facts. If you get caught up in a triangle, dog, she don't want you. Stop fucking chasing these women, man. Stop enabling the behavior. Stop paying for sex. Same if it's a financial transaction. Just like the dude in the other video, $5,000 to fly a girl out. Dog, he could have took that money, went to Thailand, went to Philippines, went to South America, went to Brazil and Colombia for a fraction of that $5,000 that he spent on an IG model that you never even met in person before. Could have went over there to all these other countries, had a great time, had way more encounters than you did trying to get some from one girl for $5,000. But most of these guys are what? Socially engineered, man. They don't really know their true worth and their true value. I'm telling you, save your money up, get you a passport. What is it, $180 some dollars, $200? Get you a passport, save your money up, go overseas. The US dollar goes extremely far over there. Stop wasting your time sweating, chasing after these American girls that are ran through already by Pookie, Ray Ray, Tyrone, and Chad. You trying to climb a mountain to get up on top to win a prize? You the prize. You supposed to be the prize. You become the best version of yourself. You go somewhere in South America, you go somewhere in Southeast Asia, Thailand, Philippines, Vietnam, somewhere. You the prize. People respecting you. People treating you with respect. And then some of these people try to say, oh, well, they only treating you with respect because you American. They just want a green card to come to the States. They just want your money. Well, guess what? The women in the States want your money too. So tell me, what's the difference? They want the money too. And if you ain't got it, they don't want to talk to you. So what's the difference? At the end of the day, all women want to be taken care of, right? That's the end goal. At least the women overseas got a respectful way and a culture that's very well recommended in the way that they go about getting the thing that they want. Being an icy blue pill beta sap isn't going to cut it. Just stop enabling the behavior, because these icy blue pill beta saps out here are the reason. And the women are the byproduct of all of the attention and validation you giving her. For a female, you ain't never going to get. All she going to do is let her youth run away. As she go out there, have fun and have sex, have encounters with all these Pookies, Ray Ray, Tyrones, and Chads, get tossed right back out to the streets. And guess what? When she no longer have that attention, she no longer have those options available, guess what she gonna do? Settle with that guy that been chasing the whole time. 5-10 years later, oh yeah, man, you know, I had to put in some work and then I finally got her. You ain't get her. She just got tired of running because she ain't had nowhere else to go. You was the only thing left and available. Don't be that dude, man. So get your passports, man. Save your money up, go overseas and travel, dog. I'm telling you. But listen, y'all. Out of all the men out there, don't be an icy blue pill beta sap. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out.
Yeah, got the streets on fire, feel the heat, the Wayne way. Ain't never had no handouts, put in work, I'm self-made. Superhero strength, I got the power, Luke Cage. Flexing on them haters like Drake, this is real rap, no cap.